Hey guys, tonight's book we're going to be checking out Mobb Prodigy, My Infamous Life. Let's go ahead and check it out, guys. Give me a thumbs up button. Let's go ahead and check it from the
If
top.
caught, they may lose their license or spend time in prison. Some doctors don't believe in an alternative way of living and thinking. Others aren't in tune with it. Others blatantly keep the information secret because medicine is big business, and if everyone were healthy, then hospitals, pharmaceutical companies, and mainstream doctors would damn near go out of business. I felt like a machine. My brain was moving a million miles per hour. I pitched Steve Rifkin the idea for my murder music movie. Master P's movie Bout It pushed me to write my own script. And Steve encouraged us to do our own thing. I convinced him to give me a budget for the soundtrack. I got 600.
Yeah, inspired by Master P. Master P has been inspired. People don't give Master P his credit he deserves, man. He has really inspired a lot of people to be independent entrepreneurs in hip hop.
50,000 for it. Yes, 650,000. Plus 450,000 for my solo album HNIC, and 200,000 for my cut of the Mobb Deep's Murder Music album. I never had so much money in my life. That summer, I bought a black buggy-out Benz with charcoal seats and a stash box for my guns, along with a burgundy J30 Infiniti with white seats for Kiki. She was real happy when she saw that car. She finally had her own shit. Raekwon had his birthday party at some bar on Staten Island, and Mobb Deep went to celebrate with him and all of Wu-Tang. It was a cool get-together, and we left fairly early. Havoc, Noid, and everybody got home 20 minutes before me. They were in the kitchen laughing and talking, still drunk from the party, when I got in the house. Tired, I went upstairs and got into bed with Kiki and Shaka. As I was dozing off, Noid and Bolo started screaming, and I heard them mention my name. Call P downstairs and let him know you don't like it when he call you Benson, Noid told Bolo. What? I put my clothes back on and went downstairs. Bolo says he's not feeling all that Benson and Mr. Belvedere shit, Noid said. I told you, if you don't want to clean up every day, you're gonna have to get out, I told Bolo. If Havoc don't tell me to do it, then I don't have to do it, dirty ass Bolo said. I'm not here with you, I'm here with Havoc. If Hav says I can stay, then I can stay. I punched him in his mouth. Gotti grabbed Bolo, holding him from fighting back. I was screaming at Bolo, calling him pussy, Benson, Mr. Belvedere, asshole, taunting him to break free from Gotti. I even tried to get Gotti mad so he would let go. Don't let little ass Gotti hold you, I yelled. Bolo's a big dude. Look how little he is. Gotti finally let Bolo go, but he acted like he didn't want to fight because I was smaller than him. So I punched him in his mouth again. Get out my house. No, I'm here with Havoc, Bolo said, his face dripping blood. I'm here with Hav. Why am I fighting and screaming? I thought to myself. I should just go upstairs, get my gun, and shoot him in the leg. Upstairs, Kiki stopped me from getting the gun and calmed me down. I banged on Havoc's door and told Hav what happened. He told me to give Bolo another chance. Hav's got these slouch fools destroying our house, and he just lets it go down? Man, fuck another chance. If you don't kick Bolo out, then I'm gonna leave, I said. I'm not kicking him out, Hav said. You're overreacting. I'm dead serious. If you don't kick Bolo out, I'm gonna leave and I'm not coming back. Hav decided to let Bolo stay, so I left the next morning. I couldn't let it get to the point where Havoc and I were beefing, because then both our monies would stop flowing. Bolo was lucky I ain't shoot him in his leg. Kiki, Shaka, and I moved temporarily into a duplex apartment in Bushwick, Brooklyn, in a brand new building on Linden Street in Knickerbocker. The rent was only $500 a month. The only downside was that we were back in the hood.
Damn.
But as long as I was far, far away from the idiots we'd been living with, that was all I cared about. I went to the Long Island house to visit and record, but that was it. Early one morning at the Freeport house, a guy named Larry knocked on the door, and Gotti answered. Larry was an independent film director and producer looking for Mobb Deep to make a cameo in his first flick, Statistic, with Redman, the Lost Boys, and an old school rapper named Dana Dane. I had just completed my first script for Murder Music, the movie, and was looking for somebody with the equipment and the knowledge to shoot it. I told Larry that if he'd help me shoot my movie, I would make a cameo in his. No problem, he said. A month later, we put a budget together for Murder Music. My intentions were to spend no more than $60,000, but I wanted real gunfire, mansions, helicopters, police cars, a jail, and more. So the initial budget ended up being $120,000.
Not too bad.
Larry and I made a verbal agreement that he would get 5% of the profit and a co-director's credit. We started filming immediately and finished half of the movie in a few months. I wrote the script so that Noyd, Godfather, Prince God, Twin, Hav's Uncle Lamik, and an OG from Queensbridge named Tim Lord, who's Nas's right-hand man, were the stars, while Havoc, Nas, and I had small roles. Noyd, Godfather, Twin, Hav, and I sat up all night rehearsing the lines at the crib in Freeport. The housing authority wouldn't allow us to shoot guns in Queensbridge, so the gun shooting scenes had to be filmed in Red Hook projects in Brooklyn. Noyd's whole family is from Red Hook, so some of them were in the movie as well. My number one mistake was that I should have had Larry ink the deal first. Larry seemed cool and down to earth, so I didn't rush the contract. That was the last time I made that mistake. Havoc and I got a call that month from Charlene Thomas, who worked in the production management department at Loud Records. Mary J. Blige had contacted Charlene, requesting that Mobb Deep be featured on one of her new songs, called Deep Inside. At the recording session in Manhattan, Mary was sitting in a lounge chair with her legs hanging over the armrest, lighting a slender cigar, wearing big sunglasses. She looked good, like a female pimp. She hopped out of the chair and greeted us with hugs and kisses. The beat sounded hot, so I grabbed a seat, a pen and a pad, and Mary told the engineer to play the song so we could hear her lyrics. I finished my verse in about 20 minutes. Havoc laid his next, and we were done real fast. A month or two later, Charlene from Loud called again. "What's up? Today's Mary J's birthday, and she wants to take you guys to dinner with her," Charlene said. "She's sending a car to pick you up around 6 p.m.
Go ahead and hit that thumbs up button, guys. Don't hit that thumbs up button.
Okay? Hell yeah, it was okay. I got fresh, met up with Hav, and we hopped in the S550 Benz that she sent. We stopped to buy Mary some birthday flowers before the car dropped us off in front of an exclusive Chinese restaurant in Midtown Manhattan. We figured it would be a dinner party with a bunch of her friends and family, but when we walked inside the spot, we saw Mary and one of her girlfriends seated at a table for 4. We gave Mary her flowers, said happy birthday, and sat down. "Where's everybody at?" I asked. "It's just us," Mary said. "I wanted to take y'all out to eat and thank you guys for working with me. You know Mobb Deep is my favorite rap group." Havoc sat next to Mary's friend, a good-looking light-skinned female, and I sat next to Mary. Mary asked me what kind of drinks I like. I told her I was drinking whatever she was drinking. "You ever had a Cosmo?" she asked. "A what?" "A Cosmo," she repeated. "It's more of a lady's drink, but it's good. Try one with me." "Alright, cool," I said. Mary ordered a round of Cosmos, pink and chilled in large martini glasses. Mary ordered another round. The first
Very
one gave me a
good, man.
crazy buzz, because I hadn't been drinking.
People don't realize that Mary J. Blige is good. You know what I'm saying? You can tell she is, though. You can tell she's a hood chick.
But how could I refuse drinks with Mary J. Blige on her birthday?
Exactly.
I ain't drinking no more after the night. I promised myself. This is a special occasion. The next round of Cosmos came out with our main course. Mary was feeling the drinks and started getting comfortable, asking me questions. How old are you, P? 24. What's your sign? Scorpio, November 2nd. You got a lady? She asked. You married? Mary was flirting with me, giving me all kinds of signs. But I didn't realize it until I looked in her eyes and saw how dead serious she was. I got real shy and nervous, stuck like a deer in headlights. Man, this was Mary J. Blige. My mouth wanted to say no, but my brain forced my mouth to give an honest answer. Yeah, I said. How long have you been with her? She asked. For about 5 years now. That's good. That's what I'm looking for in my life, Mary said. I need somebody to be serious with. Mary was cool as hell, beautiful and very down to earth. I felt like a fool for not pursuing her, but I was really in love with my woman.
That's good.
Havoc hooked up with Mary's girlfriend that night, and I went home to Kiki. Our manager, Chris.
That's dope, man. I ain't know that Mary shot her shot at Prodigy. That's good, though. I will say this, man. That's good. Prodigy ain't you don't want to have the drama, and then Mary J. Blige is a huge name, and yeah, that definitely got messy. So he did the right thing. Shoot, Mary, I ain't know Mary came at him like that. She invited him to do this. I'm talking about Mary. That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. I like that. I like women. I want a man to pursue me. It's sometimes that's kind of sexy when a woman. I'm gonna take you out to dinner. You know what I'm saying? That's like, ooh, this is a boss chick. She gonna take me out to dinner and then shoot her shot at me. Like, I like that. That's dope. Anyway, what do y'all think about this story of Prodigy maybe hooking up with Mary? Mary was giving him rhythm. Shoot, I know, but that's good though. He stayed fast with his baby mama. You know what I'm saying? See, all brothers don't cheat. You know what I'm saying? But that temptation, boy. Damn, Mary J. Blige. I don't know. Anyway, what y'all think about this, man? Give me a thumbs up. Subscribe to Charles and Y'all take care.